Okay, live. Now let's go paste the link again. Stand by. Trish is kicking the boys off.
Please.
3, paste. Take 3, paste, share, and I'm just going to click edit. How do I edit that post? That's okay. I just posted it right there. Take 3. Okay, now let's go back online. We've got 1. Hello. All right. My gosh, is the audio on? It sounds like it's on.
Uh-oh. What is it? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Does oh, no mean no?
No audio? Yes. Yes, there's audio. Yes, audio is good. Okay,
Sound
good.
is on.
My gosh.
This is painful. Sorry.
Live streams are so much fun and struggle so much too. All right, well, everyone gets on. You can kick the table a little bit more.
Got you back. We hear you. Okay.
Holy.
Dumping snow here. Where is it dumping snow?
Yeah, let's just chat until everyone gets back.
You're
so
a
what
bit
questions,
fuzzy.
a bit fuzzy. I'm going to do a Caleb joke. Okay, so let's just have a conversation. Let's just do Q&A until everyone gets back.
We would have had to bleep out some words.
What?
I guess if they had gone through the same thing, it's pretty funny. Okay, it's all good. You're fuzzy. I'm sorry about that. I don't really know what to say.
You kicked the boys off?
Your amazing mom is still hanging in. That's great. Oregon is back. Yay!
All right, my laptop.
Oh,
just
you don't
crashed.
take your bikes anymore. Why not? Well, the bikes are coming again in the summer, but we don't take them because they were starting to get rusted and the weather was just wearing on them too much.
Yeah.
So every time we went to go use them, one of them was broken and then we couldn't do it. And it was
the
just a
issue is
nightmare.
not bikes as much as the issue is 4 bikes.
Right.
And when you have 4 bikes and one needs a derailleur, the 3 people can't say, hey, well, sorry, your bike is broken. We're going to go without you. And lost again. And it's like hard game watching. Are they off? You really kicked them off? Not that it matters, right? Like, okay.
4 folding bikes for my family. Yeah. You know, it'd be really great is if we had a travel trailer, a toy hauler, and put them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, really? This is what you want? I think
Well,
I
you
need a
gotta take
bigger
the bikes,
truck.
honey. You gotta take the bikes, and you know what a toy hauler means.
Bigger truck. And you're the one who wanted the bikes. So anyway, I do love biking around cities. Toronto. Toronto was like the best biking city that we've ever been to.
Oh,
I
yes.
love biking everywhere, but when
yes.
it comes to cities, they're usually a little dangerous.
Yes.
But Chicago and Toronto were
Round 3,
amazing.
fight.
Yeah.
Someone says, any more conversation around a dog?
There is a daily conversation around a dog, but we are about to share a couple things with you that maybe limit why we can't have a dog.
Oh, don't say that.
Is my reasonable
We were
side.
looking at Springer Spaniels last night.
Yes, I was watching videos.
The most like a golden retriever, but not a golden retriever. And I think we mentioned that we're going to retire. As much as we love golden retrievers, we're going to retire the breed because we don't want to have a dog that we just constantly compare to Maddie.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while, a dog comes around that is so good that any other dog you just compare to that dog. So we thought, let's just, like a Jersey,
We'll just hang it up.
And go a
Yes.
different direction. And then we started
Yes.
looking at, who won the giveaways?
Yeah.
Liz
We have
Sweet and
2 people.
Todd Henson.
Todd and Stephanie.
Todd and Stephanie Henson.
Todd and Stephanie, yeah, and Liz. So
Golden Doodle, yes.
So
Smart
cute.
dog, smart
So
dog.
we
I think we're almost back. We're almost back. We're only
Okay,
sticking
great.
4 minutes.
We looked at small dogs, big dogs, but I got a call today from Tori, and one of her friends can't keep her dog anymore in college. And I was like, I'll take the dog. No more conversation. Get on the phone with her right now. Let her know that I will take her dog. And then when we can't, like if we have to go somewhere, we could like leave it with the girl's parents. Like I was figuring it all out. I was like, calm down, Mom. So yes,
Oh my gosh.
we want a dog.
Okay, so yeah, so just in case it cut out, I don't know when it cut out, but the flexible hose, what's that? The 0G hose. That's how I unwrap it. I just go like this. Anyway, that hose.
Elizabeth Sweet and Todd and Stephanie.
Yes.
So yes, we're very excited for you guys. We'll send one your way.
I actually will probably send it to Missy, and then have Missy send
It's
to
an
you.
Amazon purchase.
I know, but Amazon, when we add addresses under our Amazon starts thinking that we're playing a bunch of games and we're trying to work the system. So it's just better if we just send it to Missy and then Missy sends it to you.
Okay. Well, whatever we end up doing is what we'll end up doing.
Completely needless, but I'm still I'm still looking for more unnecessary things to say before we get to our exciting news and let everyone come back here. But man, I tell you, I feel like a Tour de France announcer. I mean, Phil Liggett will talk forever, right? About nothing. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm having a conversation about nothing.
Just letting everybody come on
Just
in.
letting everyone come back on because they were off for a little bit and now they're coming back. All right, now
I think we have it.
now I'm just kind of joking. But anyway, I am impressed that everybody was able to get back on here
so quickly.
Twice.
Okay, so
insider trading. All right. Let's ask you a question. Where do you think we're going for season 6? Let's just see what people say.
We won't string you
And if
on.
you just happen to know,
well, don't say anything.
don't say anything. Georgia.
But there's only 2 people who know. One is your mom, and the other 2 people.
Yeah, well,
live there.
Mexico, East Coast, Mexico, Michigan.
South and Midwest. Yep. Montreal, DC. No comment. New England.
I mean, we've talked so much about the Midwest, and last time we talked about the Mitt, the lower Mitt.
Yes.
Right? And we talked about whatnot. So we're just wondering, Mexico. No, not Mexico.
No, not Mexico. We would love Mexico. We'd love to go back, but not now. Same deal.
Yes,
and
yes.
it's higher than me to the
Okay, all right, Robert. Noted.
To infinity and beyond. Okay.
Michigan. Okay, so
can you?
We are going off to Texas and Alabama and Arkansas and Kentucky and Tennessee. We're going to try to fit Georgia in there.
Before down there.
And then we're going to try to go through Ohio on the way to Michigan. We're hoping to do a Michigan event with the insiders, that's kind of thing. And all of that is season 7, which starts in March.
Yes.
So the question is, what are we going to do between now and March?
Yes.
Because the cabin is going to be done in December. And that leaves us 2 entire months.
Okay, can you guys keep a secret?
That's a good question because we're not telling everyone.
Michigan.
We're just telling you.
Yes.
So can everyone here keep a secret?
We actually won't be telling the channel until we are there. And so you will know way further in advance.
Let me grab this.
Oh, you're going to go geography teacher. Here we go.
Yes. People can keep a secret. Yes, absolutely.
Sailing?
Keep a secret.
No.
No sailing.
No, not yet. Absolutely.
No sailing. Where is it? Did I do it here?
It's right there.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Can I do this?
Okay. Yes, well, I'll help you. You hold. Okay.
So here's you're bumping the table, Trish.
I did it.
Okay, here's a map of the United States. So let's just show one.
So next time we're going to go to season 7. We're going to go Texas, all through here, Arkansas, boop, boop, boop. We're going to be like a little
I can't
tennis.
wait. It's going to be so much fun.
Little tennis ball. We're going to go all around.
Yes.
And Wisconsin. And then,
and then on Wisconsin and then back down.
And
so
then
why
back
don't you
down.
go show everyone where we're going to go for season 6. All right, here, can you see?
Can you see?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, that's really? Whoa, no, Trish, you're off. That's too far east.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you see that?
Can you see? Yes, way. In an RV for 6 to 7 weeks. And we are super excited.
We're super excited to take you with us.
Cuba? No, New Zealand.
No, New
we'll just say,
Zealand.
just in case you had the glare.
Japan? No.
New Zealand. For
Tokyo is on my list, though.
For 6 weeks. Mordor. Yes, isn't it precious? No. So we're headed to New Zealand in an RV in a Class C that
Mhm.
will barely fit the four of us.
Yes, the boys are going to be sleeping like this.
And we will be like trying to figure out what Class C RV living is like. And we will be getting, that's summertime for them.
Yes.
So we're going to be there in the summer.
in
And
their summer.
something
Our
occurred
winter.
to us when we were in winter last year. We watched a lot of warm channels.
Yes.
And when we were watching the
We were
warm,
freezing our little tushkis off
Yes.
inside of our rig. We're like, we love winter giving. It's awesome.
and so we thought it'd be pretty fun when during this winter that we would be in a warm climate, particularly coming off of Alaska, and learning Class C,
Yes.
driving on the left side of the road, and get this even better, Tori's on break. And so
For 10 of those
for
days.
10 of those days. So Tori is coming with us. So Mark and Tori's tips are coming back at least for the first 10 days.
Woo-hoo!
And we're going to do Auckland and the North Island with Tori. And then she flies home. We get in the RV and we do the whole South Island national parks. Just amazing. We've already been doing research. It's been amazing.
Yes.
And there are KYD insiders that live in New Zealand, Penelope and Anthony. So I'm sure we're going to get lots of information there. So a really
Yes.
cool insider meetup in New Zealand.
Yeah, we're very, very excited. But if you have questions, if you are, interested in something about it, just go ahead and email us or put it on the Facebook page or the Patreon page so that we can zero in on those things because we want to make sure that
Well,
we fold things in.
Well, Georgia's kind of near New Zealand. Yes,
yes,
it is. It
totally.
is. It's just kind of
Totally.
like this. But
Totally.
we will make it back to. I mean, we're. It's funny. We're equally as excited about the Midwest as we are New Zealand
Oh, absolutely.
because every destination provides its own thing.
Yes.
Yes.
There are certain things that I'm looking forward to in each state.
Bring a tent for the boys to sleep in. That's a good idea.
That is a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Ooh,
In
and it's
fact-
their summer.
We should have a tent right now for them, even in the cabin.
Shush. Okay, so and we've heard that New Zealand doesn't have anything that can harm you, whereas Australia
We've
has
heard.
all kinds of venomous like snakes and spiders and everything else. So that's not like why we picked it, but
Yes.
we learned about that after.
Yes.
So yes, so that's where we're going. We take off there like right after Christmas.
Yes.
And then we come back, and then once we come back, we start making our way, and we cannot wait to do Coffee with Insiders
Oh my
because we're going
gosh,
to be
yeah.
hitting these great states all the way through.
Well, there's
the
so
United
many.
States.
There's so many insiders in Kentucky alone.
Mhm.
And that's why we really want to try to make our way over to Georgia. And that's why we want to try to do some sort of event in Michigan that might be longer than one day.
Yeah,
That way it would give people an opportunity during the summer to use their rig and kind of all meet up somewhere. So we kind of have that
we're working on
brewing.
that.
We're
Yeah.
working on that. So anyhow, but that's kind of the news for season 6. And we're pretty excited about it. And just in case for people who are coming in late, it's going to be a secret. We're not even going to share on the channel where we are until we're there.
Right.
So we're going to put the RV in storage. And then I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, why are they putting the RV in storage? And then we're going to get on a plane. And if it, you never know how the edit and the footage is going to go.
Right.
But if we are able to edit it in such a way where you don't even know where we're landing, that would be cool.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's our little secret. We're
Yes.
very excited.
Anyhow,
Okay, so what else? Stopover? No, there's no stopover. I wish we were looking at plane flights, maybe like stopping in Hawaii and doing some kind
we
of
will be in Honolulu, but it's unfortunately
for a
just
super tiny amount of
yeah.
time.
We tried to make it where we had like a day or two there, but we couldn't find those.
I even
tickets.
found they have VW bus that you can rent
Mhm.
and go do the Big Island,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, that would be super cool, but that didn't work out.
Yes.
So anyway, Bourbon Trail and an RV. Love that idea. This summer
good
is
one.
going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to meet up with people. We'll be traveling the same route season 7. Woohoo!
Tiffany had a good point about doing an RV on how to store the RV,
Yes.
or doing a video on how to store the RV. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think once we store it and then we come back.
Get the VW bus. Yeah, it'd be
Doesn't
like
that sound like fun?
KYD Combi Life. Do you think that one has a ring to it?
Let's see. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit House.
Okay, let's talk about that, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, so I
All
did a
right.
little research online about the Hobbit place and whatnot, and it strikes me as cool on the surface, but then when you watch other YouTube videos,
It's super touristy.
it seems a little touristy. And so I kind of thought to myself, Trish, I want to focus on the fruit, on the experience, on the
So do I.
landscape, on the
So do I.
on the some of the adventure, but I really want to provide like a roadmap.
I am going to the Hobbit Hills.
Trish isn't even like.
I'm not even into the Hobbit. You know what though? The funniest thing is that all of our kids had to read the Hobbit for school.
Yes.
And do like projects. One of them had to do a speaking thing. One of them had to make Victoria had to make this 3-dimensional map. Of course, I didn't learn about it until the night before. And so we're over at Michael's buying
oranges,
an obscene amount of things to make this project. I'm like, I'm just helping you buy a grade here.
Yes.
So yeah, no, that wasn't homeschool.
Oh, yeah,
that was real school. Well, homeschool's real school. I don't mean to say that, but like school before.
Not the way we do homeschool.
Yeah. We don't say that. We do a good job. Hey, I do it.
I sometimes look.
Listen.
Much like Caleb, I do not let accuracy get in the way of a good joke.
Okay. So anyway, we are going to go to those Hobbit Hills.
Oh, coffee decaf.
Just to see what it's like. And the reason that Mark is getting a little like standoffish is because we've seen big crowds of people and they're all just kind of like standing around and someone's interpreting the movie and it seems a little hokey, but it's so gorgeous. How can you not go?
Yes. All right. So anyway, so we have that going on. But I'm sure a lot of people have been there. I know Margaret.
No borders.
Yeah, no borders. So Margaret has been there, and she's been helpful with giving some information.
Thank you, Margaret. The phone call the other night was awesome.
So bungee jumping, I agree. Bungee jumping, that would be good. That would be good. In fact, they have this thing that you bungee jump, but then you go across the entire canyon like that. So
well, and then there's one where they dip you in the water and everything else.
Yes.
So anyway, yes, go to the Hobbit house. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. So anyway, Margaret, I love your little happy. So yeah,
eat a kiwi.
I cannot wait to share the food and the culture. And there's just so much going on there that I'll be interested to see what it's like. And then also, if you're an RVer, you vacation, I think, maybe a little bit differently. Maybe you dabble in all kinds. But as soon as we learned about the RV world, our life changed because we were like, you get to go at your own pace. You get to make your own food. You get to explore things that a typical, like stay in a hotel and you only have a card that gets you this far. You get to just learn so much more. So I'm really excited. I feel like it's going to be another Alaska season where we really get to bring you through the feeling of what it's like to be there.
Yes. And then Tori will be having great pictures. It'd be fun to bring back Mark and Tori's tips. That'd be kind of fun because people like those. So anyhow, so that's season 6. And then we come back and we'll just be in Arizona for like 3 weeks. And then we'll get the rig out of storage and we'll go through all that whole process of getting
that's when we can make a good video because then we will have learned something, not just like, this is what we're doing to put it away. And then if we break something or do something wrong, then we will have told people to do something that's wrong.
Yes.
So anyway, so we'll learn. Okay. Yes. River jet boating. That sounds fun.
And do you guys ever want to make popcorn and sit on the couch in front of the TV for 2 weeks? It sounds nice, but
I don't know.
Right now, where it's just like go mode.
Everything has its season.
Yeah, that's true.
And so this is the season we're in, and we're having a blast. And I just spoke with a brand new insider today, and they were talking about enjoying the show because they have teenagers and how different it is from when the kids were little. And you have to be doing things. And so if we're not doing things, they're not learning things because we are homeschooling. So if we're not like feet on the ground going somewhere, we're not learning, we're not growing, all of that kind of stuff. So that's why we're so busy all the time.
Now, where are your notes? Did I just? Oh, here it is. Okay. I want to do a quick recap because we've lost this link so many times.
Yeah.
And so many people are showing up here. So we are, well, you missed the mini tour of the house and the kitchen, but okay, real quick. We are, the key points. Check out The Final Table on Netflix because Chef Darren was awesome, who we ate with in Calgary.
You can go back to our Calgary episode this summer and see Darren. We went to his restaurant.
Yes.
We had no idea that was going to be Darren from.
25% off coupon code for the Furman generator, which we're going to put in the coupon code section of Patreon.
That's because pretty big discount.
That's awesome. Really cool. I know. And that's Jason because Jason is the co-founder of the company and he's an insider. And so he reached out to do that. And let's see, let's go. Okay, meetup in December. December 15th, Scottsdale Coffee Plantation, 10 to noon. And season 7, which is going to be Alabama, Arkansas, Texas,
Tennessee, in no order here.
In no
Georgia.
order. Tennessee,
Just
Kentucky.
roll the dice. Wisconsin, Michigan.
maybe Georgia. And if we do go to Georgia, then we're going to drive through Ohio on the way to Michigan. We're going to try to do an event in
We're
Michigan.
going to go from Georgia to Ohio. We're just going to fly.
Okay.
No, I'm just
All right.
kidding.
So that's
I'm
going to
just
go.
kidding.
And then we're going to hope to wrap up toward the end of the summer with the air show in Wisconsin before
Yeah.
we come back down into Arizona quickly. As you know, we get closer to the end of the season, we go pretty fast. So that's season 7. And then, of course, if you've missed the season 6 update, it's going to be New Zealand from all of January and half of February. And it's a secret, so don't mention it in the comments. And the giveaway winners was Liz Sweet and Todd and Stephanie Henson for the hose. So that is the recap of the Insider Update.
Woo!
And we dropped the call, dropped the live stream twice.
And
And
we're
the
happier.
Insiders are ridiculously smart and tech savvy to get back on.
So I have this
twice.
ornament and it says joy. And I just want to let you guys know that you are all a joy to be with. I
Really are.
absolutely love communicating with everybody when we do our welcome emails, when people first join, and when we get to follow up on your adventures. It's so important to us. And we just want you to know that it means something to us when we see you out there making things happen in your own life. Either if you're a solo traveler, like go get them. If you are out there with your family, you're just the most important people are with you. Just it is so cool, and it makes it worthwhile for us to continue to share our journey because YouTube is kind of a weird world. And so anyway, it really makes a difference that we have a smaller, tighter community that we get to share with and learn from, and you're important. And so we really appreciate that you share, and we love spending this time with you.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yeah. Now, Kevin brought up a really good point. He said where Delos is going to be in January.
Where?
I don't know. I mean, we
Delos
know
was like my first interview
there were episodes
on my
3
podcast.
on the podcast. They had 30,000 subscribers when you interviewed him.
I can't even remember. I just remember being like super jittery. I was like, I'm talking to Delos. I was so excited
And
because they
so
have such a cool
Delos,
outlook.
when Trish interviewed them on the podcast,
Oh my God.
their channel was 1 year behind.
Mhm.
And that episode came out on their channel a year later.
Yes.
And they still are pretty far behind. It's hard to keep up with Delos about where they exactly are right now. Of course, they're doing some more stuff on Patreon, but
So for any of you that are going to go check out Delos, it's not really a family-friendly channel. Just anybody who's watching with their kids. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that. It's just it's a little borderline. So
Yeah.
just so that you know that.
but they're
and
great. They're great folks. And if
they're
they were in
really
if they
great
were
people.
in New Zealand, that would be a ton of fun.
That would be a blast.
So we'll reach out to them.
That would
Thanks
be
for
an
the heads up
absolute
on that,
blast.
Kevin.
So
Anyhow.
anyway.
So, and then, yeah, I mean, I guess one of the other reasons for New Zealand is like we wanted to have some Class C experience, which we thought would be fun.
Yeah.
But then, we do get a fair amount of comments from people that want to travel to places that
Outside of the United States or North
Yeah.
America.
and we thought New Zealand would be a good place to experience that because it's an English-speaking country,
Yeah.
but you still drive on the left side of the road and no
So we
Class
get a little
C,
bit of
but it is a
different-
Class C. It's like a bloated van,
Yeah.
like a big, seriously loaded van. It's
Yes.
in meters, and I don't remember how many meters it was.
So anyway, we're excited. We're excited to share that with you. So anyway,
All right, I have no idea
All
how
right.
long this.
That's it. That's all we
take
have.
3 was 22 minutes. Take 1 was 22 minutes. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we do know when we started 1 hour.
oh yeah, 1 hour.
Coming in on 3 minutes to 1
South
hour.
Africa next. Oh my gosh, that would be so neat.
We're pretty much winging it. We're
Are
pretty
you
much winging
planning
it.
your stays? Yeah, we're winging
We're
it.
winging it. I mean, we know we have a route, just like we have a route for season
We have
7.
3 events planned.
Yeah.
And that's it so far.
Yeah. So
So
anyhow.
anyway, that's it.
you need to start your own magazine. Yeah. Well, let's
Actually,
thought about
yeah,
that.
I've actually thought about that, and I tried to start it. It was a big undertaking. So anyway, very cool.
Got on at the end.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right. So that's it. That is the update. We're glad you're here, and it's so much fun. Definitely never take this community for granted.
And we hope you have, if you're watching football this evening, we hope you
Yeah.
have fun. And if you're celebrating Hanukkah, we wish you a happy Hanukkah. And that's about it.
Having Caleb on a live stream is
It's
about like having him in the
dangerous.
back seat at a border. I
He's
just
very good
don't
at
know
borders.
what's going to happen, and I
Very
can't edit it. I think we're done.
We're done.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks so much for being here.
Bye, guys.
Yes.
Here. Oh, I was going to hold your hand.